Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, looking at the tower to return to our Nier Automata Let's Play. Welcome back. If you remember last time, we finished the resource tower in the park ruins. We met up with A2, and the pods started talking as if they really cared about not only the people that they supported, but about each other. So let's go and actually infiltrate the tower now. This is our mission, so this is what we're going to do. So let us go and actually do it. We got mail, that's different. Let's do the next one. And then the third key should go just right over here. So that means we can actually get in the tower, so let's go inside. Wait. Oh, we actually probably have to hack them, right? Of course, that makes the most sense here. Let's go and actually deactivate these subunits here. Oh, it's like a little map almost. That's kind of cool, actually. Be very careful here. We don't want to get messed up. This is really different. Not that I mind. I really like it, actually. Let's go take a different route here. Probably for the best. Good. Take out this next set of enemies, and of course the last one. Well, actually, the last one's up here, but that's okay. You knew what I meant. That was actually time, too. We could be careful. Alright, 1 of 3. Let's do our 2 of 3. I'm really curious about that email, though. I really have no idea what the hell could have been sent to us and from whom. Alright, let's start our hack. It's like a maze here. Oh, this one was simple. Not that I mind, right? I do like the ease of use. And of course, we will do our final tower subunit. And finally, hopefully get access. I mean, it's probably exactly what's going to happen, but you never know. You could throw a little challenge at us as we go. We got multiple ones to take out here. It's okay. It seems like you can shoot through these guys faster if you shoot the diagonal, as you can see. Don't know why that is. It's interesting, though. So let's finish up these towers. Subunits, that is. Special surprise sounds a little bit foreboding, don't you think? I'm sure we'll find out. This is actually quite the long hack, so let us go. Alright, we can always hack it later, right? We can always hack it later, and we can actually hack these guys. Oh, no, I want to hack these guys because they won't get off my ass until I kill them all. That just makes the most sense, though. They're kind of low level, though, actually. Okay, alright, I gotcha. Actually, it was very close there. What are we locked onto there?
Nice. 来ると思っていたよ。ここは私たちが何とかする。君は塔への扉を開いて。デボル、ポポル、どうしてここに？約束しただろ。あ、何言ってるんだ。ナイエス、今のうちにハッキングして。わけがわからない。詳しいことは塔に入ってから説明するから。
Alright, Devola and Popola are the best characters right now. Like, they are MVP as shit, and I love them. I love their hair, I love their affect, I love how they're protecting us. And of course we will follow their promise, we're not going to die alone. Because we have them here to protect us, for now at least. Oh yeah, get out of here. I just wanted to make sure we were going to be safe there, you never know. I really like this though, we actually get to play the support unit now while we are being protected while we hack. No prob, Bob. Let's get this hack off here. This is a hack we're actually kind of familiar with. This is similar to the race. that we're very used to, with the dude who was like, get out of my room. Do we have like a lot of time on this though? I gotta be a little bit skeptical, I suppose. Okay, we'll come back from my top access point here, so we can do a little bit of roundabout. There we go, beautiful. Let us through, please. Oh, this is cool. I like this.
お前は後悔するなよ。
This is just... I got chills, man. I'm loving this. Let's go, let's go. They gave us the opportunity, and now we have to make good on it. We have to help. Do whatever we can. But where's A2 in all this? Are we switching back to her? It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, okay. Alert. Data records discovered for units Devola and Popola. Oh, we're gonna get some history here, I think. Do you wish to open this data now? Let's open it now. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the Devola and Popola models, are defective. Oh. Record. Transitions in the project's initial phase. Oh, this definitely has to deal with the original Nier project, I imagine. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devola and Popola models. It's the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There's a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities and observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that one day would arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah, watch out! Devola staggers and falls on the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. That's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if the sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep eye, check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired or replace the bandage and hope for the best. I think we should check. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which are easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worries show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Ooh, some choices, and that sounds different. Report regarding the increase in relapses. Okay, so this was the replicants and the gestalts relapsing, and one getting humanity, like qualities of humanity, the other like reverting, I believe. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through the private quarters. We must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They won't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. A reference to one of the reasons why the main replicant, Nier, was trying to save his daughter in the original. Or his sister, right, in the Japanese one. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride, but now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay, but we'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon, so this is really just a story of the original Nier. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. Interesting. The wind rubs my cheeks, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'd be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet she continues to smile. All I worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. So I wonder if this is pretty much the ending of the original Nier here. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devola and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon, so as, maybe this is the whole humanity project up on the moon here. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to the same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devola and Popola models who snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted that fact and that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they just looked like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn we endured because, as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devola met with an unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late, my emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devil and I left that same day. A violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. Oh, this is cool. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, sealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part, at least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. But who we are, and that Devola and Popola who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola. And for her, there's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky, simulates our sensation, nerves like cold steel. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devola? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now. Much worse than the searing heat of midday. We just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, we can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Devola's cheek, or support her body. I kind of want to touch her cheek. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. But there is, because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. Oh, this is so good. I love it. Are we switching back over to A2 here? The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from the future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devola and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. Oh, that's horrible.
以上が旧時代に管理者と呼ばれた彼女たちの個人記録だ。そう。疑問。なぜアンドロイドデボルおよびポポルは常に同時に死を選ぶのか。当該状況からの単独離脱は可能である。君に理解できないことを祈る。了解。疑問。なぜこの塔に入り口が用意されていたのか。資源搬入は上空から行われていることを確認。外部からの侵入路が用意されていることは不自然、予測、罠。
Poor Devola and Popola. A trap, you say? I think we should tackle that in the next episode. This has been Nuff King 56. We are going to infiltrate this tower more next time in our Nier Automata Let's Play. Thank you for joining me. I would say stick around for this. See you next time. Peace out.